5-minute full-body fat-burning workout. 1. Sit-up exercise. Here's a brief guide to doing sit-ups in just 1 minute. Get in position. Lie flat on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. Keep your arms crossed over your chest or behind your head. Engage your core. Tighten your abdominal muscles to lift your torso off the ground. Your lower back should remain in contact with the floor throughout the movement. Perform the sit-up. Exhale as you lift your torso towards your knees, using your core muscles to initiate the movement. Aim to bring your chest as close to your thighs as possible. Lower back down. Inhale as you slowly lower your torso back down to the starting position with control. Keep your movements smooth and controlled to maximize effectiveness. Repeat. Continue performing sit-ups at a steady pace for the entire minute. Focus on maintaining proper form and engaging your core muscles throughout. Cool down. Once the minute is up, take a moment to stretch your abdominal muscles and breathe deeply to relax. Remember, quality is more important than quantity when it comes to sit-ups. Focus on performing each repetition with proper form and control to avoid strain and maximize results. 2. Mountain climber walk exercise. Here's a guide to performing mountain climber walk exercise in just 1 minute. Starting position. Begin in a high plank position, with your hands directly under your shoulders and your body forming a straight line from head to heels. Engage your core muscles to stabilize your torso. Bring one knee in. Start by bringing your right knee towards your chest, maintaining a strong plank position with your hands firmly planted on the ground. Switch legs. Quickly switch legs, bringing your right leg back to the starting position while simultaneously bringing your left knee towards your chest. Keep your movements fluid and controlled. Continue alternating. Continue alternating legs in a quick and rhythmic motion, as if you're walking or running in place while in the plank position. Aim for a steady pace to keep your heart rate elevated. Maintain proper form. Throughout the exercise, focus on keeping your core engaged and your back flat. Avoid letting your hips rise or sag, and keep your shoulders stable to prevent any rocking motion. Breathe. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise. Exhale as you bring your knee towards your chest and inhale as you return to the starting position. Intensity. Adjust the speed of your movements based on your fitness level and comfort. The goal is to keep moving for the entire minute while maintaining proper form. Cool down. After 1 minute, slowly come out of the plank position and take a moment to stretch your hip flexors and hamstrings. Focus on deep breathing to bring your heart rate back to normal. Mountain climber walks are an excellent full-body exercise that targets the core, shoulders, and legs while also providing cardiovascular benefits. Incorporating them into your routine can help improve endurance, strength, and overall fitness. 3. Downward dog sprint exercise. Certainly, here's a quick guide to the downward dog sprint exercise. Starting position. Begin in a plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your body forming a straight line from head to heels. Transition to downward dog. Lift your hips up and back, pressing your palms firmly into the ground as you straighten your arms and legs. Your body should form an inverted V shape, with your heels reaching toward the ground. Sprint movement. From the downward dog position, start sprinting by rapidly alternating bringing one knee towards your chest at a time. Drive your knee forward as if you were running in place while maintaining the downward dog shape. Focus on speed and control. Move your legs as quickly as possible while still maintaining control and stability in the downward dog position. Keep your core engaged and your shoulders strong to support your upper body. Maintain breathing. Remember to breathe steadily throughout the exercise. Exhale as you bring your knee towards your chest and inhale as you extend your leg back to the downward dog position. Continue for 1 minute. Aim to perform the sprinting motion for a full minute, maintaining a fast pace while keeping proper form. Cool down. After completing 1 minute, gently lower your knees to the ground and transition into a child's pose to stretch out your back and shoulders. Take a few deep breaths to relax and recover. The downward dog sprint exercise combines elements of yoga and cardio, providing a dynamic full-body workout that targets the core, arms, shoulders, and legs. It's a great way to build strength, flexibility, and endurance in a short amount of time. 4. Bear crawl exercise. Here's a quick guide to the bear crawl exercise. Starting position. Begin on all fours with your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees bent at a 90-degree angle under your hips. Keep your back flat and your core engaged. Lift knees. Lift your knees a few inches off the ground, balancing on your hands and toes. This is your starting position for the bear crawl. Crawl forward. Begin moving forward by taking small steps with your hands and feet simultaneously. Keep your hips low and your back flat as you move. Opposite limb movement. As you crawl forward, your right hand and left foot should move together, followed by your left hand and right foot. Keep alternating this pattern as you move. Maintain stability. Focus on maintaining stability and control throughout the movement. Keep your core engaged to prevent your hips from swaying side to side. Move quickly. Aim to move as quickly as possible while maintaining proper form. The bear crawl is a dynamic exercise that can elevate your heart rate and engage multiple muscle groups. Continue for 1 minute. Keep crawling forward for 1 minute, covering as much distance as you can while maintaining good form. Cool down. After 1 minute, gently lower your knees to the ground and rest in a kneeling position. Take a few deep breaths to relax and stretch out any tight muscles. The bear crawl is an excellent full-body exercise that targets the core, shoulders, arms, and legs. It also improves coordination, stability, and overall cardiovascular fitness. 5. Shoulder tap mountain exercise. Here's a quick guide to the shoulder tap mountain exercise. Starting position. Begin in a high plank position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your body forming a straight line from head to heels. Engage core. Engage your core muscles to stabilize your torso and prevent your hips from rotating. Tap shoulder. Lift your right hand off the ground and tap your left shoulder with it. Keep your hips square and minimize any twisting or swaying motion. Return to plank. Lower your right hand back to the ground and return to the starting high plank position. Alternate sides. Repeat the movement with your left hand, tapping your right shoulder. Again, focus on keeping your body stable and minimizing any movement in your hips. Maintain control. Throughout the exercise, focus on maintaining control and stability in your core and upper body. Avoid any rocking or swaying motion. Pace yourself. Move at a steady pace, alternating shoulder taps from side to side. Aim for a controlled rhythm to maximize the effectiveness of the exercise. Continue for 1 minute. Keep tapping your shoulders alternately for 1 minute, focusing on quality over quantity and maintaining proper form throughout. Cool down. After 1 minute, gently lower your knees to the ground and rest in a kneeling position. Take a few deep breaths to relax and stretch out any tight muscles in your shoulders and upper body. The shoulder tap mountain exercise is an effective way to strengthen your core, shoulders, and arms while also improving balance and stability. It's a versatile exercise that can be adjusted to suit different fitness levels and goals. 6. Kneeling T-spine rotation exercise. Here's a quick guide to the kneeling T-spine rotation exercise. Starting position. Begin by kneeling on the ground with your knees hip-width apart and your toes pointed behind you. Keep your back straight and your core engaged. Interlock fingers. Extend your arms out in front of you at shoulder height and interlock your fingers together. Rotate torso. Inhale deeply, then exhale as you twist your torso to the right, keeping your arms extended and your gaze following your hands. Reach back. Continue rotating until your right hand reaches as far back as possible, aiming to touch the ground or your heel. Keep your hips square and your knees stationary. Hold for a moment. Once you reach your maximum rotation, hold the position for a moment, feeling a stretch through your upper back and shoulders. Return to center. Inhale as you slowly rotate your torso back to the center, keeping your arms extended and your spine tall. Repeat on other side. Exhale as you twist your torso to the left, repeating the same movement pattern to the opposite side. Reach as far back as comfortable while maintaining proper form. Alternate sides. Continue alternating rotations from side to side, moving in a slow and controlled manner. Maintain breathing. Remember to coordinate your breathing with your movements, exhaling as you rotate and inhaling as you return to the center. Continue for 1 minute. Aim to perform as many rotations as possible while maintaining proper form for 1 minute. Cool down. After 1 minute, release your arms and sit back on your heels, taking a few deep breaths to relax and stretch out any tight muscles. The kneeling T-spine rotation exercise is a great way to improve spinal mobility and flexibility while also engaging the muscles of the core, shoulders, and back. It's particularly beneficial for individuals who spend long hours sitting or hunched over during the day.